Hi Aries, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell on to notify you when my new readings are up. Okay, so let's try to do the charms first. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, I don't want to grab way too much. Okay. Alright, it says, I love you to the moon and back. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with a new relationships. Perhaps you guys are dealing with someone who is a Cancer. But somehow you guys are feeling a bit disconnected. Like there's something missing, or you can't really be yourself. It's almost as if you're just going along with the whole ride when it comes to that. Can you guys see that? So it just looks like, are you guys even happy in this new relationship, or is this like an old relationship that's ready to exit? Either way, it just seems like you're not really being authentic within this relationship. There's a bird here. Perhaps some of you guys are dealing with someone on Twitter, someone online. We also have a lizard here too. Lizard can be represented as fire sign. Perhaps you guys got your eyes on a fire sign, or perhaps you guys can't move on in regards of your ex, a fire sign. To me, this lizard, this is the ability to cultivate emotion, attachment, and it makes you be thoughtful to others. It just reminds you of what you see in your world, or in the world itself. It's like a reflection, a shadow of great beyond. This hangman just makes me feel like your mind is in stagnant, or your mind is in scattered. Perhaps some of you guys didn't have the closure you needed, and perhaps you guys are not happy within your environment. But we will see on your card reading. Alright? See what's going on with all my Aries. The Empress. The Empress is what you guys are seeking. You guys are looking for that. Something in your life is kind of like something is not satisfying you. Some of you guys are seeking abundance, beauty, love. Perhaps some of you guys are kind of like very moody. Things are not really turning out how you want things in life. That's a Taurus, because it's an earth sign. And it's a little bit of Libra on there, even though it's Taurus and Libra. But this, to me, an Empress has always been a Taurus, because it's an earth sign. It's abundance, and it looks like it's a bit moody there, the way it looks to me. To me, is Taurus could be very jealous. It could be self-indulgent, stubborn, and it's also determined. It's very loving, it loves materialistic things, very patient, persistent, sometimes very possessive. It can also be very sensual, warm. Some of you guys are very artistic. Some of you guys perhaps work in being a floral or a gardener. Perhaps some of you guys are a singer, a builder. She's very beautiful, yet she's not happy. She's got everything, but somehow something is kind of like empty and missing. We'll see. Okay, Four of Pentacles. You guys are hanging on to something. You guys are all in your head. This is Four of Pentacles. An earth sign. To me, this is someone who is a hoarder. Sometimes it doesn't like to share. Very possessive. You guys are all in your head in regards about maybe your past. Perhaps it could be your belongings that you guys are possessive about. Perhaps some of you guys are waiting on money, lawsuit, some kind of payout. Let's see what else. Some of you guys are, I don't know, it just seems like you guys are dwelling like on the past. That's a number 4 to me. 4 is a foundation. There are 4 elements, 4 directions, 4 seasons. 4 suggests stability and security. When 4 appears in a reading, it indicates a time for self-discipline through work and service. This is about productivity, organization. It's for you to establish some kind of foundation. This is about clarity. So it's important now so that you can work effectively to make your situation turn out positive. If you are in a place you want to be, like a home, a job, a relationship, you might have to work hard to maintain that stability. If you aren't where you want to be, drawing 4 suggests it's time to plan and work to make the appropriate change. And sometimes it can seem all work and no play, but sometimes that's necessary for you to accomplish what you are trying to get at. If your goals and purpose are clear, you won't mind doing the work. So to me, 4, you can take it slow, steady, and one step at a time, and move patiently to bring your dreams to fruition. And that's what's crowning you. The next card is the 2 of Wands. You guys are planning? Is that what you guys are doing? You guys are thinking about moving ahead, moving forward. Some of you guys want to earn your independence, moving away from home to have your own place because you feel like you can't, be free to certain rules and regulation of somebody else's. Two is like a duality, some kind of union, connections, or partnership with another person. And to some, it's like a spiritual, or it could be like your soul, like your higher self, something that's part of yourself. This represents the balance of polarity, such as yin and yang, or male, female, private, public. This is like separate yet together. Sometimes two shows a need to achieve balance with whatever that is being added to a situation that began with an ace. So let's see what else is going on. So some of you guys are seeking your past partnership that perhaps didn't work out, and you guys are still hanging on to that. Some of you guys are like even thinking about going towards them. Perhaps this person lives on the other side of the country, and you guys are like looking ahead, fantasizing what you guys want to do to make things right. But you guys are being indecisive, I see. Let's see what else is going on. Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps you guys are wanting to apologize, right the wrong. But that's the past though. That's the current past. Let's see what your overall energy. To me, the Knight of Pentacles is about hard work, taking the responsibilities from your past. It's almost as this Knight is having some kind of wisdom, like it's grown from being immature to mature, at least in the mindset. Oh, the overall energy, the Nine of Swords. Wow, you guys are all in your head. This is anxiety. This is about being hopelessness, trauma. Are you guys in a traumatic situation? Some of you guys can't even sleep. You guys are all in your head in regards about your situation. Perhaps even the past. Perhaps things are not working out in your favor. Some of you guys think it's karma. Or perhaps some of you guys are thinking that you guys haven't done anything right in the past and things are catching up to you. Don't worry. You guys are not the only one that's going through this. So why are you guys all in your head? We're going to clarify that. Let's see what's happening in your immediate future. Nine of Wands. Okay, so it seems like you guys are all in your head and you guys are having some kind of trauma. and you guys are like can't sleep, but yet you guys are being stubborn. You're standing your ground. So whatever it is, it seems like you guys are not doing anything about it. You're all in your head, and yet you guys are just being quiet, standing your ground, not saying anything, not expressing how you feel. You got 2 9s here. Do I have my So to me, 9 represent compassion, tolerance, and to me 9 is wisdom through experience. So drawing the 9 suggests that you have reached a level where you are comfortable dedicating your life to one's welfare, but I don't think it is. Is it worth holding back? Is it worth being stubborn? Is it worth protecting your ego and not be vulnerable? I don't know, you tell me. Okay, let's see what's next. Now, remember, this doesn't have to be Aries. This could be the cross watcher. So, take it how it resonates. Oh, okay, so you guys are fearing of a third party. Perhaps you guys had a third party situation that led you to be having some kind of trauma, some kind of anxiety. Perhaps is because the person that you were dealing with found out about your third party situation and left you. Some of you guys are basically denying about the third party situation and lied to the person, but the person doesn't have to have any kind of proof. You were dealing with someone who is very intuitive and can read patterns. That's who you guys had dealt with. It's this person that's very intuitive. That's one of the person that you guys had a third party with. She could be the main girl in your life, and you had 2 other girls within that relationships, and you thought you can get away with it. It could be a man, it could be a family interfering, who knows, but we'll see. Queen of Swords is your blockage. So this Queen of Swords is your blockage. So before you can even end the situation with your ex, they had ended it with you. They beat you to the situation. And perhaps that's the whole reason why you're hanging on, because the Queen of Swords is your blockage, and you're hanging on because you guys didn't get any closure. Now, this is not for all the Aries out there. All right. So if it doesn't resonate, check your moon and your rising or your Venus. So this person is asking you to step up to the plate and explain yourself, and you're not even looking at her. It's almost as you're ashamed to even step up and explain yourself or even communicate your side of the story. So it's why you're all in your head. you're having some kind of anxiety and you can't really move forward. Even if you're in a new relationship, somehow you're not enjoying yourself. You're not enjoying your new relationship because you keep looking back to the past. You're hanging on. Perhaps you were spoiled by this person from the past and you're kind of like missing that. So with a new relationship, there's, even though you may, yeah, there you go. Six of Swords. You want to go back to this person. To some of you guys are moving on. You guys don't even want to look back to the past and you just want to move forward. And to some of you guys are, some of you guys, this person have moved forward. Your ex has moved forward. And then to a lot of you guys don't want to deal with the anxiety anymore. You guys don't want to deal with the drama, so you guys are moving forward. Now remember, reverse the role if you have to. The World. Wow. So you guys are really, I mean, a lot of you guys probably are moving forward because you got the World here. The World is ending a chapter and beginning a new. And that's how you're viewing things. Perhaps it is time for you to move forward and move on into something more of a match vibe-wise. So vibrational, you guys need to find someone that matches your vibrational. Perhaps the past no longer match you. Why? This is the Hangman. So you guys can't make up your mind. You guys want to move forward, but yet you're still hanging around just in case this person comes back. Or to some of you guys had some kind of epiphany, the haha moment, because it has that halo in there and you guys are really had some kind of a different perspective in a situation. Some of you guys probably just want to state your last statement before moving forward. And then to some of you guys are still waiting. Even though your heart and mind wants to move forward and start anew with someone else, but somehow you guys are still hanging out, you know, hanging around. You're all in your head with your past. Let's see what else. Whoa. Are you guys dealing with the Sagittarius? Knight of Wands is your weakness, is Sagittarius, a fire sign. Are you guys hoping that this person would come back to you? Or perhaps you got a soft spot for this person and can't really move forward. So right now you guys are dealing with, okay, so we got every single elements here. So we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and we also have the earth signs. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then we have the water, the cups. We have Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Okay, so you guys want to have some kind of victory. This is your possible outcome. So in the end, you guys are seeking some kind of victory. Perhaps victory of moving forward, or victory having the last words. Victory of being spiteful. Victory of moving forward. At the bottom of the cards, you got 8 of Wands. I mean 7 of Wands, sorry. My bad. 7 of Wands is about maintaining control. So we got 2 6 right here and 2 9s. Okay, so we got 6. So 6 to me is service and social responsibility. It's about caring for yourself, caring for people around you. This is about compassion. And it's about community, being involved in. It's about peace and quiet. After the storm of number 5, of course. And to me, 6 is about rest, or getting into harmony with yourself and the people around you. Anything that's a misunderstanding that occurred on an earlier period of upheaval can now be resolved. For some of you, 6 that appears in a reading, it's time to stop and catch your breath and realize that you have created something more, a comfortable pattern. Perhaps this is something that you guys really want, and you can reap that if that's what you are looking for. Let's see what else. Sorry. I'm just looking at your cards here. Let me see. Okay, the Empress. To some of you guys, in order to have the abundance you need, this is a child. You guys need to go within. Go within. Reflect within. So if you reflect within, you guys can move forward. Okay, so with the 4 of Pentacles, perhaps some of you guys are looking for some kind of resources, finances, investment. This is about money. This is about your income. You want something to multiply in a large quantities. Perfect with the 4 of Pentacles. The 2 of Wands, you got the 2 of Wands with the Mice. This is about someone you live with. Perhaps this could be your parents. Perhaps this could be your roommates. Perhaps anyone that you guys are in a home with is giving you some kind of anxiety, worry. You guys are feeling restless in regards of this. Some of you guys are feeling like, you know, someone you live with is a theft that's stealing from you. Perhaps this person that you're living with is giving you, I don't know, it's draining your energy where you feel fatigue. Some of you guys are so stressed out that it's causing you some kind of illness. Okay, your current past with the Knight of Pentacles. This is the tree. It's telling you you guys need to get grounded. This is about personal growth. in regards about your past. You guys have learned your past in regards of what you did right and what you did wrong, and you guys had given you the wisdom to know what's right and wrong, and you guys can apply that to your current future. The Nine of Swords, anxiety, of course, all in your head. You guys are at a crossroad. This is, you guys are thinking about different choices, multiple choices. You guys are wanting to be free from anything that's weighing you down. You guys want to have some kind of opportunities, and you guys are like brainstorming of what you guys want to do. And to some of you guys, that's like want to do in the year 2020, because you know you guys want to have some kind of freedom. Some of you guys just want to be single and just enjoy life and want to focus on yourself. Now with the Nine of Wands, you got the Snake. So perhaps you guys are really dealing with someone who's very jealous. Some of them are very backstabbing. Perhaps that's the whole reason why you guys got the Nine of Wands, because you guys are taking the last stand. Perhaps you guys are dealing with multiple people, such as friends that's been backstabbing you, who are very jealous, who have betrayed you. This is toxic. This is about maybe perhaps somebody's giving you guys silent treatment. Some of you guys, I mean, this is the Snake. This could be seduction, sexuality. Perhaps you guys are addicted to those kind of things, addicted to some kind of toxic in your life, and you guys are now being wise about it and wanting to cut out any kind of toxic in your life, because you guys are no longer can handle it anymore. That's the whole reason why you guys are having some kind of anxiety, perhaps. Okay, so you got the Ship in here with the Three of Cups. So perhaps you guys really want to travel. You guys want to move forward. Perhaps the person that you met on the internet wanting to come and visit you, or you to them. But either way, you guys want to just travel and make a move. You guys want to go to different places. But here's a trick. You guys are fearful of moving forward, of going to places, or traveling. You guys don't want to take a chance. Your blockage with the Queen of Swords, afraid to cut the person from the past. It's basically, this is, your blockage is about pattern. So this is a pattern that's been going on in your life. That's a blockage. You guys need to decode that. Okay, the next on what's new is the house. Some of you guys are buying a house. Some of you guys are moving to a new home. This is about belonging. This is about being comfortable. This is about your safety nest, your family, your traditions. This is about shelter and boundaries. Some of you guys who is moving forward have now known what boundaries is. So you guys are drawing the boundaries with the new people that's coming in your life. Because to me, Aries is a very giving person. You guys are very generous beyond description. You guys are so sweet and loving, and you guys perhaps do need to draw that boundaries, because people are like walking all over you guys. The Aries I know are so sweet and loving and beyond generous. And sometimes I worry that people will take advantage of you guys. Okay, so the next one is the Tower. So at the moment, it seems like you guys are experiencing being alone. You guys are standing alone. And it feels like even if you guys are surrounded by people, it feels as if you are alone in this journey. You are alone. You guys are feeling lonely. You guys are feeling like you guys don't have anybody on your side, or you don't feel like, you know, nobody can relate to you. Nobody doesn't understand your situation, your issues. So you guys are feeling alone. And oh, you got two cards here. You got the Mountains. This is about obstacles. This is an obstacle, perhaps someone that you're dealing with that's from a distance. This is perhaps this person had either blocked you or you blocked them. There's a barrier in between the two of you. The two of you haven't resolved anything. There's like stagnation big time though. This is about solitude. That's perfect with the Hangman. The next one, your weakness is this Knight of Wands. This is the clouds. They're all in your thoughts. This is an obstacle for you. Problems, doubt. Things are unclear. You guys are very confused. You guys can't, you know, decide what you want to do. And there's a lot of misunderstandings between the two of you. Oh, okay. So your possible outcome, you want to anchor things. You want to have a victory with the Six of Wands. So you want to anchor stability. You guys want to have that solid foundation. You want to secure. You want to have some kind of advantage within the whole situation. Bottom of the card is a dog. This is someone who is very supportive, a friend, a sibling, perhaps a pet who is very faithful, companion. This is loyalty, devotion. To some of you guys, it is a pet. Some of you guys have your soulmate as a pet that actually brings out the tranquility within yourself. All right, Aries, that's your reading, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.